Okay. It says I'm live. Hopefully the picture's going to be better this week, and the volume, the sound. I hope the sound's good too. I hadn't checked. I didn't double. I had to use StreamYard uh, this morning instead of regular YouTube. YouTube was screwing up again with me. I don't know what's going on, but thank goodness there's alternatives, and hopefully we'll get some people in here this morning, and hopefully everything will be a little bit better prepared. And I think everything is set to go. Hey, Zach, can you see me today, Zach? That's the main thing. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to hopefully I got everything situated right today. Uh, Last week, Spectrum was down. I didn't even know about it. I got the notification about an hour after I couldn't get anything to work up here. I got the notification that they were down, and you hear and see me fine. Okay, well, great, great. I'm just up here in the shop again. It's hot and muggy up here. I don't know how the weather is down under there. I guess you're just coming out of winter a little bit, aren't you? Are you still in winter? So that's the way it is. I'm gonna take me a little. Hey, Jamie. Y'all were some of the only two that I talked to last week. I deleted what little bit of well, I didn't even have a video. Had a little bit of audio last week, and it was a mess. And I didn't mess any more with it the rest of the week. I decided, well, Spectrum was down for about a day and a half. They had the system messed up over Labor Day weekend, and I didn't need it a lot because I wasn't doing anything up here anyway, so it didn't really matter. So if you're finishing up winter, I know you're probably happy at that. I'm getting into we're getting into the fall season up here. Hopefully we're going to get a break in the heat. We've been terribly hot and muggy, but it's summer, so it is what it is. But generally around this part of September, it starts getting a little bit cooler, and hopefully we'll have some cooler days. Well, how are you, Jamie? Are you back up north, or are you down in Florida fighting the heat down there? I know I'm waiting for things to break up here so I can get on some equipment and start working. I got my big track hoe that is non-air conditioned, and it gets extremely hot in that thing. So I need to do a lot of work with it. We're trying to do the cleanup of our behind everything we had timbered. We had them cut the timber on about 25, 30 acres of our property, and part of it, about 5 or 6 acres of it, I want to clean up real good because it's close to my house down there. So I'm going to be cleaning that up. The rest of it, we're just going to let it, die out and mulch, and we'll weed it, and then they'll replant trees in it and everything. I won't go in and try to stump it, but I'm going to try to stump the 5 or 6 acres down here, and that's going to require a lot of work. Oh, your niece got married Saturday, and you're going to return to Pensacola on Wednesday. Well, howdy, Joey. How's everything up there in New York City? Or not in New York City, near Albany. Up there in New York State. I guess it's been a little bit warm up there too. Warm and wet. You got pounded again by some storms. It was storming. It was storming when I was up there. Well, I got by most of it. That tastes good. Joey, I want you to direct mail me or direct, on Facebook. Just send me your address because I got some things to send you since you told me I didn't leave you those cans. Lots of people still without power. Wow. Well, direct message me on Facebook or whatever. I need your address, Joey, and the bumper's fine. For everybody that doesn't know the story behind that, I thought Joey was kind of making fun of the way my bumper was made on the back of my F-150, and he was making fun of a bump, a little dent that I had in my bumper. Evidently, when my daughter and I were it either happened at um, when we were up in uh, uh, Pennsylvania at the Hershey factory, or either up at the Baseball Hall of Fame and up at Cooperstown. So we don't know, but we had a parking lot accident and put a dent in my bumper. It's still there, Joey. I'll leave it up to you. I'll leave it there for a while so you can keep reminding me that I have a dent in my bumper. But it's not that bad of a dent. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not going to be overly concerned about it. Yeah, well, text me that, Joey, if you can, and I can get those things off to you. And we'll try to get some things later. I haven't seen Mike online lately. He must be busy with some projects and hadn't decided to film them. I noticed he hadn't been putting anything up in the last 2 or 3 weeks. I was hoping to see some more of his projects, but it's been so hot and messy, and I know it's hard for people that are content creators to stop what they're doing and create content sometimes. I mean, people don't realize that. He just grabbed a loader, so he bought him another loader, did he? Uh-oh, a solar field project. Wow. So he's probably been pretty busy with that. You never know. I mean, we all get projects. I've got plenty of projects down here, and I seldom film them like I should. I could put a lot of content out there, but then I'd have to edit it and everything else. And at my age, I'm tired. So I don't enjoy film editing as much as I used to. The older I get, the more I want to stop at the end of the day and just stop, and relax and everything. And that's what I primarily catch myself doing. I should try to edit some film and a few other things. I've got plenty of film. Actually, it's not film. I got plenty of video. I guess I should redirect it as video, not film, because it's not recorded on film. It's all digital. And I need to do that and put that up because I got some things I think would be interesting for some people if they wanted to see it. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen any footage from him. I've seen more from Andrew Camarada lately. He seems to have gotten another piece of equipment. I have no idea how much Andrew's got. He keeps getting more and more bulldozers. Every time I turn around, he gets not a new one, but a good used bulldozer. He bought looked like a D6 or D7 or something. This last time, it looks like an old Army dozer. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't put the footage up from you. I've got some from Cooperstown. I got some from the parade. Of course, I didn't film too much when you and I were out. I didn't put the camera out very much. I just got a little bit, and I filmed some up there at Ithaca of Pete. At just a few acres. If I don't know if you watch his channel, I filmed down there at the Ithaca Farm Market, And that's about it. Cooperstown, I need to put up the Cooperstown. I got the entire Cooperstown parade, the Hall of Fame parade. I need to put that up because there's probably other people that would like to see that. Um, I mean, that was fun. My daughter really enjoyed that. She's a baseball fanatic, and that really came out good. I mean, we were as close as me to my 55 over here from the players and everything as they came through the street. So it was really good. Am I still watching Flint Creek? I've watched it a little bit. Uh, I've watched that a little bit. I haven't watched a ton, but I'm trying to get some things done around here and see what I can accomplish around here. I've been busy. I've got my 55 here, and I got one of my best friends is in a city council race. I'm gonna show you this. I'll turn this around. I've got my 55 decorated up to vote for. That's one of my best friends, Malcolm Parker. He and I went to high school together, well, even grade school together, and he's running for city council again. He's been doing a great job, and he's been unopposed several times, but there's a little controversy going on now. And whoops, go back this way. And some of them think that he should have voted for a little bit different for a historical society or something, and they put somebody else up there to run against him this time. So I'm trying to help him get reelected. I mean, he's a great guy, and he's done a lot for our city. So I want to see him get reelected and not be ostracized for making a stand last time, because that's what he did. He basically took a stand, and some of them, it was on the other way of what some of them wanted. So you're never going to please everybody every time, and that happens. But hopefully he'll get reelected. And I'm driving around my 55. I'm killing two birds with one stone. I drive around my 55, and I'm able to show it off, and maybe scrounge out a few votes for him. But I hope everybody's doing fine this week. I'm like I said, I'm not too awfully busy because I'm waiting on the heat to break. I've lined up. I say that, but I'm having another building built. I've got an outside building that just one of these metal sheds, like a lot of people have. That's down there next to my other building, and it's 30 by 60. I'm building, and that should be a good size building to house some equipment. I want to be able to get my tractor. I've had my tractor outside, and I don't like that because it's a new tractor, and I wanted to kind of get it housed, and I want to be able to get some of my equipment inside too, because I'm tired of rust getting all over everything and that sort of stuff. So I want to be able to get my implements inside and that sort of stuff. So that's what I'm working at lately, and trying to improve on the status of what we've got and that sort of stuff. But hopefully everything's going all right with everybody. I've been watching a lot of college football. I've enjoyed that. If you're an Alabama fan, though, you didn't enjoy Alabama's game yesterday. And if you're a Carolina fan, I think Nick Saban must have passed his horseshoe over to Mac Brown, because they pulled one out, a squeaker against Appalachian State yesterday, and that sort of stuff. But that's all for sports. That's about as far as I go. And then yesterday, I went to a sale. This was a continuation of a sale that I went to 2 weeks ago, or 2 or 3 weeks ago. A guy's that did a lot of welding and metal fabrication, and actually I worked with him down at Carolina Freight. He was in the shop down there, and he has dementia now, and his wife is selling off all of his equipment. And I went up and picked up some items that he had, and which worked out pretty good. I got some things for Jim here to sort through tomorrow. I've got Jim had complained about not our drill bits were too dull, so I went from my dull drill bits to another man's dull drill bits. I guess I don't know. We'll see, but you know, I bought a bunch of drill bits. Some of them look fairly new. Hopefully I'll be able to, you know, get some things going there. Well, what's going on with everybody out there? I say we got a few in here in the chat room. Let's get a few more. And like Joey always says, give me a thumbs up if you like what we got, and hopefully I can get some people in here and we can say some stuff. Everybody's kind of quieting down right now. Nobody's talking or chatting. But you know, let me know what's going on in y'all's life, and or what we want to discuss and that sort of stuff. I know my voice, I hear my little table here vibrating. I don't know if y'all are hearing that. Let me put something on it here. Every time I talk, I hear a little bit of an echo off of this table. But you know, that's some of what I've been doing. Like I said, I probably have a real bad red neck from yesterday. The sun was beating down on me. I usually try to wear a hat because with this thin hair, I don't need to. I don't need, as you can tell, it's getting thin. I don't need to let that be exposed to too much sunlight, because it definitely will burn a hole in my head. It feels like, and I don't need to be getting that burnt and peeling or whatever, because I just barely have enough hair to swoop over here a little bit. And you know, everybody needs just a little bit of hair left, I guess. Like my grandpa used to say, he liked having a little bit of hair because that way he knew when to quit washing his head and washing his face. He didn't want to get the two mixed up. So I can distinguish between when I need to shampoo my hair and when I need to wash my face. If that means anything to anybody. Well, you know, other than that, like I said, I haven't been too awfully busy. Of course, when you analyze it, you know, sales and building being built and working on equipment and everything else, pretty busy life, along with going to doctors. And I've had to go, I went to another eye doctor. I've got 4 guys that have, that work on my eyes. I got my regular ophthalmologist, and I got one that did the cataract. Of course, I don't see him as much anymore. Then I got a guy now working off that checks my glaucoma. Then I have a regular doctor that did the operation on my eye. And, you know, so that's the 4. I got 3 over at the Morgan and Eye Clinic, and then my regular ophthalmologist. And plus, like I say, I got some new specs. I don't know if anybody's noticed. I've got some square ones. I don't know if that's the new style or whatever, but they're lighter. They're titanium, so they're lighter on my nose. So that sort of stuff. But you know, it is what it is. That's what life's been all about for me this week. And you know, I really hadn't been, like I said, too awfully busy, but busy enough to, you know, just get out here and enjoy life. Well, I don't have a lot more to talk about. I guess a lot of people uh, not as chatty this morning, so and since people aren't as chatty, I'm gonna call it a day because I've got some things to do. But I am glad I got back up here online today and got to discuss a few things with people. But I'm gonna shut her down and catch y'all next week, and maybe you'll catch me out here and with some videos that I put out. And I'll talk to you later, guys.